last pole was at Indianapolis in the 2002 season whilst driving for Andy Racing, but Michael Schumacher takes pole position for Dodgem this time round. Canadian Grand Prix pole sitter Marc Genet starts second on the grid ahead of championship contender Cristiano De Mata. The man that the Brazilian is looking to beat, Jarno Trulli, will start 6th on the grid, but his race pace, particularly in the last race in Canada, was absolutely electrifying. So he'll be hoping for more of the same, starting 6th on the grid. So ready for the race start. 5 lights are on, and the 5 lights go out now. Michael Schumacher looks as if he got his way well, and De Mata absolutely flying, but blocked by Genet and Schumacher. And Mark Webber's going well in the Pedersen, and up the inside of Schumacher goes Genet, and into the lead goes Marc Genet. And an incident, it's De Mata! He's been spun round by one of the MRDs, I think. And there's another incident as well. So he's well down the order, and this gives Trulli a big help in terms of championship. And Jarno Trulli challenging Mark Webber for 3rd place at the start of lap 2. Nice and easy for the Italian driver. The first runner on Bridgestones, of course, in 3rd place now, because Genet and Schumacher both on Michelin's. Michelin's showing well in qualifying, but Bridgestones, particularly on the FGR, very strong. And here we have Kimi Räikkönen, the driver, driving for Guy Racing, and he's challenging Christian Albers in the Andy Racing. The lovely green Andy Racing car there, and no straight line speed at all for Räikkönen, but ducking back into slipstream, under braking now, more confident, and that's 7th place for Räikkönen. So Marc Genet has a 1.7 second lead, and that was Montoya getting past Albers. Montoya driving for the MRD, his teammate Jenson Button. No, he's not his teammate. Jenson Button drove for MRD last season. It's Alonso Montoya, who have been there or thereabouts, but a little bit disappointing compared to where they wanted to be. Down in 7th place in the Constructors' Championship. Meanwhile, back on the track, and that is a very slow Guy Racing, and up the inside, Guy Racing's just dropping back like a stone. It's Felipe Massa, nearly losing 2 positions, but only minimising the damage to 1, but he's missing the apex. Massa is struggling. And here's Cristiano De Mata on the fight back. He's down in 15th. He's challenging, and he's up to 14th position. David Coulthard driving for Tornado in the Red Bull livery. And De Mata up the inside. That's another position gain for Cristiano. And out of the race, that's a shake and bake, and it's Giancarlo Fisichella. Starting down in 21st, and on fire is Jenson Button in the Tornado. So reliability showing its head. Meanwhile, it's all a very close field. The top 5 separated by only 10.8 seconds. It could be anyone's, depending on the fuel strategies. Meanwhile, De Mata looks like he's going to gain another position. This time it's on Pedro de la Rosa, and it's for the lead. Pit stops are underway, and Michael Schumacher has jumped Marc Genet. So new tyres have helped Michael Schumacher a lot, and this is for the net lead. De La Rosa's just lost the lead to De Mata now. So his fight back is proving quite well, and Mark Webber running wide and running off the track, and he's lost a wheel. Mark Webber out of the race. And he's having a good season so far as well. 3 times on the podium. De Mata making his way past Montoya for 6th place, and now he's challenging Montoya's teammate Fernando Alonso for 5th. Meanwhile, Jarno Trulli's jumped Marc Genet in the pit stops as well, and he's up to 2nd. Heidfeld up to 4th. And De Mata up to 5th now. So, And off the out of the race and off the track goes Alonso, so reliability problems for MRD. And is that D'Amata again having a spin? That's Genet. He's challenged. Was that a back marker? I couldn't quite see that. And pulling off the track, that's a Dark Wolf, isn't it? We need a closer look, but that looks suspiciously like a Dark Wolf, and it is Marc Genet. So his race has gone from bad to worse, and that's 4th place gone. Meanwhile, lap 42, Michael Schumacher, well, lap 43 now, and Trulli's gained half a second on the German. And look at that, Ralf Schumacher right up the inside of De La Rosa into turn 1, gaining 7th position. And Massa, after his earlier struggles, is on the move. And now he's challenging De La Rosa for that final point position. Up the inside into turn 8. That's the position nicely gained. So here's Ralf Schumacher looking at Albers for 7th place. Albers in the Andy Racing. He's had 2 points finishes already, has Albers, including a brilliant 4th or 5th place was in Canada. And look at this, Jarno Trulli and Michael Schumacher absolutely side by side for the lead. I wonder if Michael made a mistake, but this is the battle for the lead, and Schumacher taking a very unusual line. He's defending. This is the final lap now, and Jarno Trulli less than a 10th behind. We're going to have an absolutely fantastic battle. But Schumacher defending Trulli, trying to outbrake him at the inside, but on the outside, but Michael holding on. This is fantastic stuff, and side by side again, Trulli up the inside, but Michael braving it round the outside, and again defending, and round the final lap, can Trulli do anything about it? No, he can't. Michael Schumacher takes the victory in an epic conclusion to the race. Nick Heidfeld takes 3rd place, so another double podium for FGR. That's their 4th this season, except this time round none of them have won. Cristiano D'Amata fought back well to 4th place. Montoya takes 5th for MRD, so that's a good result for him. De La Rosa takes 6th, a double points finish for Dodgem, that's good for them. They move up past MRD in the Constructors' Championship, and now challenging Pedersen as well. And completing the points finishers are Felipe Massa and Christian Albers in the Guy Racing and the Andy Racings, respectively.